log into the administrative section. Okay. Username. Paste that into there. So just typing in the username and password. Hopefully I typed it in right. Okay. Add a page to your website with one paragraph of text and upload 2 images. Alright, so here's my dashboard. I am going to add a page. So go to Pages, add New. Alright, so this would be the new page that's going to be added to my website. Give it a title. I'm going to call this I guess it doesn't matter. Let's see, so here I want to add one paragraph of text and upload 2 images. Alright, so let's type something arbitrary. Here is my sample paragraph. Web page. Type as much or little as I want. And so here, this seems pretty intuitive. I can type as much or as little as I want. It's pretty cool that it has that word count there too, and automatically saves the draft. And then I can, a couple things here, I can bold, italicize, make bullet lists, numbered list, quotes, can align the text, do hyperlinks, toolbar toggle. Oh cool, okay, so these are actually the options I was just looking for. So you can change the color, which is always pretty cool. And I really prefer Justify when I'm making my text. It gives it a nice block, symmetrical kind of look. Alright, so this is my sample paragraph, and I want to upload 2 images. And so to do that, let's see how we do that. So, add media. Okay, so we can upload files directly from here. One second. Okay, so let's see if I can upload an image from the URL. And that works. And so here I can, so that's actually really useful. I tend to have my images already on sort of a web page or a gallery or something, an online gallery, or on Facebook or something like that. So it's really useful that I don't have to save the image, and then, I mean, I can do that too, clearly here. So it's good that there's more than one option, and being able to insert by the URL is really useful. I'll call this watermelon. Alright, and so that's going to insert it into the page, and see what I can do here. I can remove it, I can align it appropriately. Oh, that is awesome. So that's a fantastic feature that you can just click and drag and resize it manually. That's really, really useful. Okay, good. Alright, so that's one image. Let's just click another arbitrary image. Oops. Okay, so let's insert a second image. Go back to the add media, insert from URL. Cool. Insert that. Okay, so once again, really useful that we can click and drag and resize very easily. What would be really awesome too would be to click and drag and put it anywhere else on the page, kind of like how you can do that in Word document. But that I don't know how feasible that is to do on for making the web page. But for example, if I wanted to put this image next to this other watermelon image, let's see if I can do that. What just happened here? Is that a possibility? Can I move this next to the other image? I can align it. That actually aligned both of them, huh? Let's see. Oh, what happened here? Did I just merge these two images somehow? What just happened here? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I did that. That was not intentional. I know I can't separate these two, but I could probably just. I'm sure I could just remove it, bring it back up separately. But it would be. Is there a way, if I wanted to, that I could bring this image over to the right, or have these kind of side by side? If there is a way to do that, I'm not seeing an easy way to do that. And that would be a really useful option. I guess it's not necessarily a requirement, but it would be a useful option if I wanted to put images next to each other. And so, okay, cool. So I can set that to the feature image. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to preview the page. Does it look like what you expected to see? No. Not exactly. This part is fine, the title page and the text. Like I said, something funny happened to my two images. They kind of merged together, and now I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing the first image, I guess. Or I'm sorry, the second one. So let me do something here. I'm gonna add another image, same one that I did before. Alright, so this one is not merged or anything like that, so it should be completely separate. So now let's preview this and see. We have two images there, and we do. But what happened to my caption? Yeah, so something funny is going on here. I don't know what I did, and so it's probably something I did, but unintentionally. But I'm confused as to how this would even happen at all. And so it looks like the only way to resolve this is to delete all of this, and just basically start over. But I think if I hadn't made that mistake, whatever it was that I did, then it would have been fine. So actually, let me just go ahead and correct for that. So I'm going to add, well, now it's going to be, I don't want to go, that's fine. I'll add the same image, but just separately. Just to make sure that I can't have two separate images. And now this, yeah, all right. So that corrected for it. So whatever it was that I did, you know, it was clearly here in this page, the editing page, but then in the preview, it was not what I expected. It was, the caption wasn't there. One of the images was missing. It's kind of odd. The other thing too is that this over here on the left, this is taking up almost a quarter, about maybe 1/5 of the screen, which I feel like is a lot. This can be compressed. I think there's a lot of white space area here. This is very kind of almost too much space, and it's kind of taking up the viewing space unnecessarily. But this is all cool. Yeah, it's just this space to the left I feel like can be compressed or just a little bit smaller, because the main thing here is the page of the website, and it also kind of, because it's so large, it kind of offsets everything, and so the middle of my web page is right about here, about, you know, to the, if I'm looking at the image, it's, you know, at the far right of the image. But on my screen, this is already way off to the right of my screen, and so just visually, it just makes it look kind of off, and it looks a little, I mean, it's not a big deal, but it's not satisfying to the eye. But otherwise, yeah, this is pretty much what I expected to see. So yeah, that part looks good. And then, like I said, I really like the feature that you can resize these just manually by clicking and dragging. That's really awesome. But what would be just as awesome if you could click and drag or somehow move this image to, you know, side by side or one on top of the other or something like that. That would be a cool feature as well.